Welcome back to the channel. You know what really gets my jimmies rumbling? Nostalgia. And nothing really grinds my gears like coming back to something nostalgic, only to realize it's not that good. So today, I'm playing a game that young Moistfob absolutely loved. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus. Hopefully it's not dog shit. Let's get into it. Hell yeah. This opening still kicks just as much ass as it used to. I can feel memories of a simpler time flowing back into me. And side note, I've always really liked the Triceratops aliens because, I mean, come on, look at them. My first reaction to the movement is it feels kind of stiff. I don't think it's my controller or the emulator, I think the game just handled like this. And the game tells me how to throw boxes, which I couldn't figure out. That becomes an issue though, you'll see.
It's kind of like taking a second jump once you're in midair. If you pull it off, you should be able to jump even higher.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna skip a little bit. I think we all know how to double jump. I fight some ninjas, and every time I get knocked over, I have to wait like 5 seconds to get back up. That doesn't seem like much, but it really fucks me up because it completely ruins the pace of the fight. You get knocked over constantly. Makes me want that get up stand up mod for Skyrim where it lets you get up real quick. And I have no idea why, but when you kill a ninja, they make a fizzling sound then disappear. I have no idea why they would choose that specific sound. Are you hearing this? Anyway, I make it to the first boss. Look at this guy. Blue hair, trench coat, glasses. He looks like something pulled out of the Matrix. Crossed with an anime, I guess. And he does the low wang fist. Ridiculous.
Zilla sends his regards your way. You no mess with the low way. That's the Kung Fu fighting you chicken shit.
I have no idea how this brick shithouse of a man was hiding. He's wider than the goddamn pillars.
Guessed you would survive. Don't you know when to quit?
And the fight is really fucking boring. You have a weak attack and a strong attack, and I found that if you just kind of spam that strong attack, you can generally just keep knocking them down. This would feel cheesy if not for the fact that the combat is literally meant to be spammed through. This is cheese combat. There are no combos, nothing to learn and execute, just your 2 basic attacks. And we threw him out the window. Absolutely brutal. That guy definitely died. Yeah.
You're next, Shredder.
Fools! The mere 4 of you do not stand a chance of defeating me!
They're about to do the anime thing, just watch. Here they go. Oh, come on. And he's dead. Game's over. See you on the next one. Wait, don't go, I was just kidding.
Really did it. You defeated the Shredder. That's a feat to be proud of.
No one's saying it, so I'm just gonna have to go and say it. The turtles set fire to this lovely rooftop dojo, which is definitely illegal. There were no explosions or anything, they just literally committed arson. But this is a cartoon, so it's cartoon logic where things just kinda set fire and blow up like in a Michael Bay movie. In a similar vein to that, a helicopter spawns out of nowhere so the turtles have a getaway ride. We end up breaking into a building because plot, I guess, and I'm really not liking this combat. It's just not engaging. As a kid, I loved it though. I end up dying because the green goop on the floor hurts you while giving you just about, like, no feedback for being damaged. Sure, the health bar goes down, but I didn't notice because of all the other shit going on. This is where I realized that the levels in this game are tiny. Most of them you can just run through them with no penalty.
I'm sorry.
They're all about, I'd say, like 2 minutes long and they're bite-sized. Now I guess it's as good a time as any to point out that the ranged and flying enemies are the bane of my fucking existence. I lack depth perception to hit flying enemies, and there's no way of avoiding bullets. And they always, like, stun you on top of dealing damage. This is starting to get really frustrating and really not that far in the game. Anyway, we go to the obligatory cave level, which has more flying enemies, rocks, and platforming. The platforming's an absolute fucking nightmare. Firstly, I'm impatient. Secondly, I can't tell the depth for the life of me, so I just keep dying. I die over and over and over, and I'm really truly trying my best. I remember being a kid and just demolishing this level. Maybe I'm getting too old for this video game shit, but this is the life I chose. Anyway, I die and rage quit that particular level. Back to the main story, we get teleported to somewhere snowy because plot, I guess. And there's dinosaurs. And, abominations, I guess. I don't know, man. I run through this level in another, like, 2 or 3 minutes, and I get to the snowboarding level. It's a nice change of pace. In fact, I'd rather play this level than have to deal with the shitty-ass combat. I'm starting to get real tired of these one-liners, though.
I'll take them all! I'll take them all! I'll take them all! I'll take them all! All right! I'll take them all!
I get it, you took them all, now Jesus, shut up! And look at this bullshit. I died once, and I get locked into this cycle of spawning and then dying by no fault of my own, because the game doesn't know enough to not let that happen. This happened twice in the same level. It's for kids, that's what I keep telling myself. I mean, what kind of adult would sit down and play a kid's game? A creeper probably... Oh wait, I'm an adult.
Can I get you a glass of milk to go along with those cookies?
Sure.
I go through another unremarkable snow level until I come to the absolute worst level of them all, an escort mission. I have to carry this deadweight robot across a level filled with annoying enemies. At this point, I had to sit down and figure out actually how to pick things up, and that didn't go great. It's this weird combination of buttons. You have to like hit a trigger and then a heavy attack button at the same time. But he kept doing this weird like Aikido grapple flip shit. Later I realized that happens when you try to pick him up from behind, but I have absolutely no idea what the devs were smoking when they made that feature. My first course of action to complete this level was to go through and kill all the enemies first, and then carry the robot to the end, but that won't work because there's so many enemies that just infinitely spawn. So I carry him along with me while I fight, but every time you throw him, he takes significant damage. And there's no option to just not throw him. There's multiple inclines where you have to throw him to continue. So essentially, there's a minimum damage of like 3 throws, which brings him down to like half health. Meanwhile, you still have to fight the infinite enemies, some of which shoot you and cause this annoying stun thing. And like I said before, there's no dodging the projectiles in this game. So you know what? That's it! I've had it. Life is a precious thing and I don't intend to waste it here, playing this shitty fucking kids game. I'm so sick of the shallow, annoying combat. I'm sick of the bullshit enemies. I'm sick of the stun locks that you get into. This is where I rage quit. I really wanted to complete this game for the video, believe me. But I kept getting this feeling that my time would be so much better placed elsewhere. Like, I could go out and practice art, or read a soul-enriching book, or hell, play a better game for that matter. So there you have it. My childhood nostalgia could only carry this one so far. What an awful time. I'll see you in the next video where I'll play something better, hopefully.